What did I do last time? Hello everybody and welcome to Kimmy Shine. So if you're new here, I do Disney themed videos. So last one I did was actually my eBay ones. If you've not seen that, please go check that out. And today I'm doing an animals haul. Now the reason I want to do it is because I've not actually done one for a while, because I've realised that I've probably not done it for like a year, where I do like a video where obviously it's based on different types of animals of Disney. So obviously it's things that you may have seen in previous videos, so for example in like my high street hauls or my charity shop hauls, that kind of thing. But yeah, let's just get into this. So like I said, so this is obviously primarily Disney animals. So like I said, I have done a few videos on this before. I think I've done about 3 or 4 of these. I can't actually remember, it's been a while since I've actually filmed one of these. But it's basically, like I said, I'm picking things from films that are not necessarily films that are animal based, but films that actually have animals in them, and these are the merchandise I got. So I've got some like practical stuff, I've got some fun stuff. So the first one I'm going to show you is actually this one here. Now if you know me, I'm a sucker when it comes to like drinking bottles. I don't actually like these particular ones, because I've said before in previous videos that I like ones where I can actually see the water in this. I know how much I'm drinking, so I just purposely bought this just for the shrine. So this is like a classic example of obviously having the Disney animals on this. I've done this a few times where obviously they've picked Disney animals. So for example, we've got Dumbo, you've got Simba, Bambi, Fox and the Hound, Thumper, a couple of the Dalmatians, that kind of thing. So this is kind of a good example of obviously Disney knowing people obviously want to buy stuff with the animals on it. So I actually got this originally from Asda, so I think this was only about like £5, so it wasn't too expensive. But I know stuff like this you can get other places. Like I said, I purposely bought this just for the shrine. So the next one, if you're no stranger to my channel, you know that I love I Heart Revolution. Not sponsored anyway, it's just one of my favourite brands to use when it comes to makeup. And a while ago they did actually bring out a Marie one. And with this one they actually had highlighters, eyelashes, lip glosses. They actually had like a little powder puff thing as well, which is really cute. Didn't get it, but it was really cute. And then like I said, the other thing was the eyeshadow palettes. Now you might be looking at this thinking, why have I not really used any of it? So I have actually used some of it. So some of the sort of more glittery colours I've actually used. If you know me, I do actually have a lot of these. I've actually got all of them at the moment, and I'm actually trying to go through some of them. So some of them I've started, some of them I haven't. So like I said, I have recently done one. I think oh yeah, I did actually do in one of my last few videos, I did a sale that they've got. So I'm pretty sure this might still be in the sale now. If you go on obviously Revolution's website, they did actually do a sale of some of their old like products that they had, and they also had 3 for 2 on some of it as well. So this one had a little bit of a funny story to go with it, because I love going to charity shops. It's one of the things that I love doing. I don't get enough time to actually do it, but one of the things I do like doing is obviously just trying to find like a bargain. So for me personally, it is kind of like, I don't know, I like the thrill of obviously going to shops and just seeing what I can find. There was this one particular shop we went to where in the window they actually had a design of a dress, but the actual like bottom bit of it was actually ties, and they actually had this one, and they were kind enough to let me have it, because originally it was only for the display, but then obviously I was like, oh, you know, I would really love to have it, because obviously it's a Dalmatian tie. It's actually originally from the tie rack company. And then obviously I did some more shopping. Reuben actually got something in there, so they actually came back to me and being like, actually you can have it, because it seemed a bit silly denying someone to have a charity shop item. So yeah, this only cost me about £2, so I was like really happy for that. They've probably got loads of stuff out there. It was just really nice to obviously get this one. The fact that obviously it is 100 Dalmatians, it's in really good condition as well. Like there's no like fraying or tarnishing of it. Obviously no intention of ever using it. For me personally, it was just one of the things that I just really wanted it for the shrine, just knowing at the time I didn't have a lot of Dalmatian stuff, and I just thought this really unique. So one of my favourite photos of me and Reuben, this actually goes back to when we first got together. I think this is actually the first kind of photos that we took together, because I've actually got some photos of Reuben as well on my vanity. So Reuben actually has this on his side, but he's also got other ones as well. So this is kind of our first like set of photos together. So this is going back like over 6 years, almost 7 years. Now obviously we got this photo printed out, and I wanted him to have something to hold it on, so I actually gave him like a little dog, which I actually got from Primark at the time. He does have some other ones, which he's got some Monsters Inc. ones as well, and I've got like a Tinkerbell one. So like I said, this photo actually goes back to like almost 7 years ago. So it's like our first set of photos, and Reuben used to always do this face, and I always used to pull this face of being like, oh, I'm really annoyed kind of thing.
Classic.
So classic Reuben. But like I said, so I purposely obviously got him one of these holders that was obviously to hold like a photo on there, and it just happens to be from Doug from Up. So again, obviously keeping with the animal theme, but I just thought it was kind of cute just to show you guys, just like, you know, like, you know, an intimate photo of us, shall I say, of us just being weird. So that just shows our personality there. So again, speaking of charity shops, so I actually found this in a charity shop, which I think originally it actually came from Primark. So it's actually this one here. No intention using it, purposely bought it just for the shrine. So this is actually the Cheshire Cat, and it's a coin purse. Now I've noticed that they don't really do them much anymore, but Primark used to do like a whole range, which I've actually done a few videos and stuff like this where they did some Beauty and the Beast ones. What other ones they do? I think they did some like Bambi ones as well. They did a Marie one. So yeah, so obviously they're all like coin purses. The only thing is, obviously they weren't obviously big enough for me. I can't really fit much in there, and to be honest, I don't really carry a lot of change around with me anyway. I just purposely bought this just for the shrine. So this was $1.49, but I believe it actually came from Primark, because I know Primark used to do a lot of stuff like this. I have noticed stuff like this also in Asda as well, so obviously other shops do them as well, so it's not just Primark, it's just that's the main place I've seen them. Again, stuff like this you can go on eBay, so any of this stuff I always say in the videos that obviously in my description I actually put in the Primark group, so just in case any of the stuff that you want, if you can't find on eBay or if your store doesn't do it, I would say have a look on the Primark store, so obviously the Facebook groups, because there's people who actually have stuff like this to sell. Or you can always say like have like a screenshot or that kind of thing, and obviously put it on there being like, is anyone selling this, and hopefully someone will obviously get back to you. So another thing I like to do is go on eBay. If you know me and my sucker go on eBay, there will be an eBay video coming up soon. I'm just waiting for a few more items to arrive. So this actually came in a bundle. So this is actually Tantor from Tarzan. Now I've actually done Tarzan video for you guys, but at the same time that's it. I don't have any more things to show you, because to be honest there isn't a lot of Tarzan things out there. It is very difficult, it's too expensive, because I've got to buy this with all my money. I'm not sponsored in any way. I do have a budget, so obviously for me when I see something I'm thinking, oh, I kind of have to justify getting it. One thing I like about my dolls toys is I do actually like the fact that most of them do actually have like moving parts as well, so it's not just like a decorated thing. I do like the fact that some of them do actually move. But yeah, I'm a sucker when it comes to going on eBay and obviously typing in bundles. So a while ago I did actually do a video, I think actually it might have been the beginning of the year, so I'm saying a while ago, it's probably like, you know, 7 months ago. I did actually do a video for you guys on the remix, so the Alien remixes. So if you don't know what this is, it's kind of similar to the Stitch Crashes, was basically the aliens in the outfits of different Pixar characters. So one of them I actually got was actually this one here, which is an alien dressed as Remy. So the fun thing about this is they had different versions. So this is one of my favorite ones. Obviously it's like a little rocket ships. It's one of my favorite versions, but they also have mystery minis as well. And if you know me, I'm a sucker for mystery minis, which I do have a mystery minis playlist coming up soon. As I've got so much for you guys, literally underneath my desk I've got so much for you guys that I want to film. It's just having the time to do it, because I'm trying to do stuff from the shrine as well as trying to do hauls, because I don't want to do too many hauls, just in case obviously you guys just want to watch things that I have, rather than obviously being like, oh, I can't afford this, or you know, too many hauls, that kind of thing. So I'm trying to do stuff like from the shrine as well as hauls. But yeah, so Remy, if you know me and Reuben, Remy's one of our favourite, or Ratatouille is one of our favourite films. We actually have tattoos as well, which we've got for being together for 2 years, which that seems such a long time ago now, considering next year we'll be together 7 years, so it just seemed like a really long time ago. But yeah, I just love the idea when they mix characters together. Like I said, I love these Stitch Crushes, because obviously it's the same principle of Stitch in the, you know, the outfits or the fabric of other films. So for me, I love it when Disney do this, where they obviously have 2 different versions, because I'm a sucker when it comes to having a character that's not in their original costume. So when it's obviously unique to that character and it's like a series. So yeah, like they obviously have other ones on there as well, which I do have some of the other ones. Like I said, they do like the mystery mini ones, so it is one of those things that's quite fun to collect. So this one, no surprise, is actually Reubens. I actually bought this for Reuben for a Christmas / birthday a few years ago. So I actually got this from Asda, but I do know they do other stuff as well, so in other stores. But this one obviously is just a cushion. So this is Rex, obviously from Toy Story. We do have a few Rex things. I can actually do a video on Rex if you want, because I do actually have a Pixar playlist, and I'm trying to go through some of the characters. One of my most recent ones I've done was actually Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc. So it's one of those things that if there's a certain character that you want to see or a certain film, let me know down below, because obviously at the moment I'm just filming these videos hoping that you guys like it, but if there's actually anything that you like to see, then let me know, and that's something I can add to the list. But yeah, I just really like this one. Like I said, if you see my vlogs, you know this actually lives in the front room, so you would have seen it down there. On the other side it just says Raw, so it's quite nice that it's reversible as well. But yeah, so this is actually Reubens, but you know, I've just borrowed it for this video. But I'm trying to get him more stuff to go in the house, because I kind of find that some of the stuff that we got is obviously too girlish, because obviously if you think of most Disney films, they're mainly like princesses, so I'm trying to get more stuff around the house that's a boyish thing, say similar to like stuff like this, which is obviously Baloo from Jungle Book. So it's just like I want to get more stuff around the house that even though it's Disney, it's still more boyish, so it's obviously not just like loads of pink, purple, girly stuff around. I'm trying to get more stuff around the house to kind of prove that Ruben lives here as well. So this originally came from Primark. Ages ago they actually went through a whole Jungle Book phase. Jungle Book's not really my favourite, but I couldn't resist getting this because I just thought it was really cute, and I'm a sucker, again if you've seen my vlogs, I'm a sucker for having like what I class as cushion heads on the back of my sofa, because I find it's really cool to have like each character there. But yeah, like I said, so I actually got some Primark. I think I actually got this again about 3 years ago, but again if you go on the Primark groups, if it's something that you want, then just have a look on there, because I always find it's easier to go on there, because then you can actually put a screenshot being like, is anyone selling this? Because obviously if you go on eBay, you're waiting for someone to sell it, but if you go onto the Facebook groups, you can actually ask, and you never know, people might actually have it. I've actually done it before a few times where I've gone onto the Primark website, because unfortunately Primark don't do like online delivery, so I've gone onto there, screenshotted it, put it obviously on the Facebook groups and be like, has anyone got this? I haven't got time to go to store, or my store doesn't do it. And then someone gets back to you being like, yeah, I've got that to sell, and then obviously do it through PayPal. So like, again, not sponsored, but if any of the stuff that you want, that's the best way to do it, because I always find personally I don't always have time to go out, or the stores that are near me, because there's one store that's the closest to me, it's quite a small one, they don't actually do a lot of Disney stuff, and they definitely don't do a lot of home stuff. So the last thing I'm going to show is actually something I made. So I do actually have a playlist on how to make this. So this was originally a jumper that I had, but unfortunately I outgrew it, and it was like such a nice thing. And so I actually turned it to a cushion. So I do actually have on my Disney Days playlist on how to actually turn old like shirts and jumpers and stuff like that into cushions. So just in case that's something you're interested in. So I thought I'd just shoehorn this in at the end. So like I said, so this is actually, I made all this. It's just like a nice thing. But I just thought I'd just put that in the end just in case that's something you're interested in. So yeah, so that was it for my animal video. So my next one is going to be a Stitch video, and then I'm going to do a haul for you guys. So that would be like a Primark / high street haul. So if you're not already, then please like and subscribe and click the bell notifications, obviously get notified when all those videos goes up. And that's it, and I'll see you guys next time. Later days. Bye bye. I'm filming now, so shh. Why?
Here's your little pink shirt.
Because I'm doing an animal video.
You're just a very pretty woman.
Hey. Okay. Shh. And tell Biscuit to be quiet as well.
Library. I'm eating crunchy gingerbread men.
Yeah, to something no one knows, because I don't think my channel is even in existence back then. Big joke. Sorry guys, isn't it?